Have you ever wondered which flowers bloom in a spiral of layers? Or why do the seasons change throughout the year? How do ripples in the waters are formed?
From these questions, mankind discovered a great secret. Nature's patterns aren't just there to be admired, they also contain vital information about the rules that govern natural processes.
Hi guys, what's up? I am Jinky.
And I am CJ.
Today we are here at Capital Park in Lagoon to investigate the wonders of mathematics by organizing and systematizing our ideas and patterns. For when we learn to recognize one, exceptions stand out.
That's right, Jinky. We are still learning how to recognize new patterns as humanity has only recently become explicitly aware of the two types of pattern now known as fractals and chaos.
And so to investigate more about the natural order of things, we've come up with a segment called Make Sense of This Nonsense. Come on, let's go! Upi kami! Hello sir, good afternoon. Pwede ka naman ma-interview?
Pwede.
G?
G.
G.
So good afternoon. Nang pwede ka naman ma-interview for our project.
Good afternoon. Pwede ka.
G lang ka mo sa pag-interview naman this afternoon.
For the go lang.
For the go. Sa una nga pagpamangkot, pamatsyagan mo nga atiga ang ice pero humok ang ice water.
Kaya ang ice solid, ang ice water liquid.
Yes.
So anong nauna? Itlog or manok?
Manok. Manok.
Nga manok. Oh.
Sa... siguro sa creation, una gid nga create isang animal. So, therefore, naunang manok.
Feeling mo, gagiyo ang stars?
Wala kay tungod lang na nga gas spark ang or gagiyo ta tungod lang na sa rotation sang earth ata kag sang hangin pagidala sang dala sang kalibutan.
Okay.
Ano ganyan mo liwat, sir?
No way.
No way. Okay, no way. Ano ang favorite mga numbers sa electric fan? 1, 2, or 3?
Number 3, kay kumapahin ka na lang, piliin mo na lang masudo kasi sa hindi.
Okay. Sa second question, J kaliwat par?
Gia.
Let's go. Gapati ka ba lang sa simple nga bagay-bagay may ara pagdako kag paghihong nga kalatabo sa kalibutan?
Mayara.
Paano mo nahambal par?
Like sa ano, for example, maggamay lambing nga ulan, dumamo na pala ako.
Gagiho.
Oo. Dumay lain nga dumay mabago na.
Yes. Siguro kay sa gamay lang, like every nga ginaobrata, may aragin siya gaka-create nga small like nga patterns or ka-cycle ba lang nga ginatawag.
Gapati ka ba lang sa simple nga bagay-bagay may ara pagdako kag paghihong nga kalatabo sa kalibutan?
May ara, kay biskan small, gamay malang imo, nga ginahimo, maka-impact sa kalibutan ang imo ginhimo.
Mayara to kay hambal gani ni sinana gani nga Miss Earth ang micro effort bala may ara macro effect sa ulihi.
Thank you, Par. Yes. Thank you. Thank you again. Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you again.
Ian Stewart asserts that patterns are all around us. By a structured system of thought, human cognition and society have detected, categorized, and utilized patterns. This discipline is what we call mathematics.
Dating as early as 400 years ago, German astronomer Johannes Kepler wrote in an essay entitled The Six Cornered Snowflakes. He wondered why snowflakes can only be made by assembling tiny, identical components closely together. He was the one who first published examples of regular arrangements.
Roughly 3 centuries of developments, mankind has a conclusion to ponder on the question. Patterns aren't simply a force of aesthetic. It is actual evidence of growth, movement, and innovation. Simply put, nature's patterns possess a law for calculating and understanding the world around us.
Patterns are numerical. Counting how many petals of flowers are present, how many feet does an animal have, or how much change is an individual left after purchasing something. The simplest mathematical objects are numbers and can be explained through numerology.
Patterns are geometric. Triangles, squares, pentagons, hexagons, circles, ellipses, spirals, cubes, spheres, cones can become a popular landscape study.
Patterns are forms and movements. Such forms include wave patterns on land, wind direction, and much like ocean ripples. Whereas other patterns of movement are human walk, scuttling of insects, the flight of birds, and the wave-like motions of fishes due to locomotion.
Mathematics is at the center of modernization as processes rely on the knowledge about how mathematics works, how it relates to the real world, and why some equations ought to have a straightforward solution or endless. By recognizing patterns in the data we gather, we can predict what will happen next, determine whether the same pattern will continue if certain factors are changed, and start to extend the pattern.
The growth of scientific advancement and innovations are among forces that shape our world, all made possible by mathematics.
A strong foundation for society in the 21st century is a continuous generation of new ideas and their transformation into technology and modernization.
Our improved knowledge of nature's hidden patterns is even being applied to practice. These scientific revolutions allowed mathematics to find its way in the field of business and finance, architecture, medicine, and especially in the arts.
Nature's pattern has been a collective of beauty and utility, or in the field of mathematics such as numerical, geometrical, and rhythmic.
From the smallest growth of mankind's genius, mathematics is essentially a constant foundation of the ever-modern, ever-changing times.